What is up, YouTube knife community? Back again. Today we're talking about a couple mods on these two fixed blades that I just wrapped up. Both of these are monstrous fixed blades. Actually, there's three of them. A Kukri, the Becker bk9, and the Becker bk13 is in this front pocket on the sheath. So I'm going to take the Kukri off for just a second, and we're going to talk about this setup right here. And this setup is for my good buddy Chris Gonzalez. There's his Instagram name. Yeah, he just sent this knife to me not long ago. We'll take a look at the smaller one first. Actually, with this smaller knife, he didn't say anything about it. He said he actually forgot that it was in there. So it was coated and it did not have handle scales. So I stripped the coating, acid etched and stone washed it, and I put these little micarta scales on for him. Tied a lanyard because on this one it's so small that for me in my hands I needed a lanyard. If he don't need it, obviously he can slice it off. I did file the spine because it was rounded just a little bit and it wouldn't strike a ferro rod just right, so I filed it to where it'd have a good sharp corner before I acid etched it. And then obviously, you know, after the etch I sanded some here and around just to do some polishing on the handles. So that's polished like that. So I think it gives it good contrast. It looks good, and especially considering that he didn't really even want it done. I just did it for giggles. I wanted to see how well I could do these smaller scales. They are epoxied onto the handle. There's no pins or anything, but they should stay for a long time, especially no harder than a little knife like this can be used. It's like a little 2.5 finger knife, you know, but I think it came out excellent for what it is. And the next, this is the bk9. These are custom scales. I did not do these scales. He had these on when he sent it to me. I retied the same lanyard back on that he had, I think anyway. And so what I did to this one was I stripped the coating off and I put this, if it'll focus, this battle washed kind of acid etched stone wash look here. You see, if the lighting would pick it up just right. There's some fingerprints and crud on it. You can see them there. But anyway, I think you get the point. It's I think I love the look on this, especially in hand. It looks a little better whenever you got it in hand. Yeah, I dig it. I hope Chris does too. So there's Chris's two knives right there. Hope he's happy with them. And then next up, this is a Kukri. The only thing I did to this knife is put new handle scales on it and I sharpened it. So here's the edge, if it'll pick up. It looks like it's going to. Yeah. Come on. Anyway, I hand sharpened this one on the bench stones. It's way too big for the KME, so there's it. And then here's the scales I did. Black micarta. Good flush. There's just a very little touch of it being proud right here, but it's not bad at all. I kept the screws on these. Ordered some different screws for it. Didn't much care for the factory screws. But as you can see, everything's pretty much flush going around through there. Feels so much better in the hand. My micarta feels way better than whatever this crap is that they used on this. And this is the factory scale right here. It's like a polymer or something, you know. I'll show you what it looks like on the knife. It would look like this, if you can see that. So you go from that to that. I think it's a big win. Chamfered the hole around the lanyard. These holes are chamfered as well. And it's got like that bulbous look. I don't know how you say it, but it's got like a bulge in the center, kind of like the factory scales did. It's not as aggressive as the factory scales because my micarta was just a touch thinner than what they had here to start out with, so I didn't go as deep with the grooves on it, but that's what we got. I think it came out excellent. I hope he does too. This is for a guy named Al. We did all our communication through Instagram or email, so I don't have an Instagram account for him or anything, but anyway, Al, there's your blade, brother. I hope you enjoy it. I'll get these knives shipped out immediately. Well, not immediately because it'll probably be Monday. But anyway, we got the 4th of July weekend coming up. So yeah, you guys stay safe, have fun, drink plenty of beer, but stay at home, right? Stay away from the corona. That's all I got, guys. Thank you so much. Like it, subscribe it, do all the good stuff, and I'll see you on the next one. Thanks.